Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Clayton Copeland and I am one of the SLIS faculty members frequently in the rotation to teach SLIS 701 Introduction to Library and Information Studies for the School of Library and Information Science at the University of South Carolina. Before we begin, I would just like to say personally, welcome to our program. We are so happy to have you with us. We know that each and every one of you has unique skills, abilities, and perspectives to contribute to our profession, and we are excited to work with you throughout your time in the Master of Library and Information Science, or MLIS program. Today, we're going to go through an overview of your very first course in the curriculum. Again, that is entitled Introduction to Library and Information Studies. So a bit of an overview of 701. This is your very first course in the curriculum, and as such, it is a touchstone on many of the pivotal topics directing our profession. Lectures and course materials will be posted to Blackboard weekly. You will each want to check with your individual instructors to investigate the format of those lectures and the timetable for the delivery of course materials. Again, materials will be released weekly, but you'll want to check with your instructors regarding special attendance requirements and also the timetable for releasing materials each week. We will have many forms of required participation in 701. One of the most common forms of asynchronous participation will be discussion board contributions, where you have the opportunity to reflect upon your learning in each module. All assignments in 701 should adhere to the citation guidelines set forth in the American Psychological Association, or APA Manual, 6th edition, 2nd printing. And again, you'll want to check with your instructors regarding the specifications for each assignment, but all assignments require citation in the APA format in 701. This is because the APA is one of the most common citation styles in our profession. It's one that we see very frequently in our journals and professional publications. With all assignments throughout your coursework in the curriculum, our goal is to prepare you to be the incredible professionals that you can be and to be ready to hit the ground running with all developed skills. As information professionals, you will be the first stop for many of your patrons with modeling appropriate citation. So we want to ensure that you are ready and you've had applicable opportunity to develop those skills throughout your time in the program. Specific learning outcomes for 701. At the completion of the course, you should be able to define information and articulate how individuals, organizations, and societies use the commodity that information is. You'll be able to analyze and describe the historical dimensions of the library and information professions and the cultural roles of library and information professionals. You'll be able to communicate what it means to be a library or information professional and identify professional behaviors as well as the organizations and the institutions of the library and information professions. You'll examine and discuss the critical issues and core values of library and information professions. Just a few of these include intellectual freedom, literacy and learning, equity of access, privacy and service, and of course the ethical and social contexts of these issues. Next, you will formulate short and long-term plans for professional growth and development. These will be based on your awareness of the needs and the realistic demands of the profession and personal competencies. And finally, you'll be able to articulate a viable personal and professional philosophy of professional behavior and ethics. Again, specifications for assignments will be discussed by each respective instructor for 701. However, you can anticipate project-based assessments that allow for direct application of information from course readings, independent readings, and also from course lectures. A few course expectations. Please log into the course management system or Blackboard daily. It is your personal responsibility to check your email daily also. Per SLIS policy, all emails will be via USC issued accounts. Again, it is your personal responsibility to log into Blackboard daily and to communicate as needed daily with your instructor and your colleagues in each course. Remember that your course management system is your portal to the class. It is the space that you should visit as regularly as you would visit a face-to-face classroom. Readings and the lectures should be completed each week. Content is released in a very specified order, and it is very important that foundations from each week are covered prior to the completion of subsequent weeks. Please set yourselves up for success and define a course calendar and schedule in accordance with the calendar in your course to ensure that you are completing all tasks on time and ahead of schedule. Communications should be professional, respectful, and we ask that you include your first and last name in your email. It is also most helpful if in the subject line of your email message you include your course number and your first and last name. This helps ensure that catches your instructor's attention first and that you are given first priority in response to emails. All assignments should be one's original work. Assignments should be professional and well written, free of grammatical, spelling, typographical, and citation errors, and once again, sources should be properly cited per APA 6th edition.